Hello? Hello?
Hi?
Can you see us?
No.
If you can't see us, that's kind of the point of the whole thing. What is that? Is that a dinosaur?
Ah!
It's the Brick Studs, by the way. We're over here behind all of this stuff. Let's see. What were we trying to do here today? A Lego review, right?
I hope so.
He hopes so. I believe it's going to be a Lego review. The problem is we couldn't figure out which one to review first. That's why we have them all out here on the table. But after, would you get that away? It looks kind of like an ugly dinosaur. And I've seen Jurassic Park. I don't trust your very scary, ugly looking dinosaur. The best way to start off all the new sets that have released is at the very, get it away from me. We should start with the beginning, just like with the movies. And what's at the beginning?
Jurassic Park.
There we go. He's completely useless right now. We are going to go ahead and start. We're going to start it off with set number 76956. 1,212 pieces, otherwise known as the T-Rex Breakout. When did this release, Javier?
April 17th.
Good job.
And
he got
this
one right.
thing-
Now he's shown up for the video.
This thing retailed at
He still hasn't shown up yet. He's close though, like 90%.
I almost said $900.
Oh.
$99
This is gonna be an experience.
US dollars is retailed at.
Good job. He's here now. He is here.
I'm here. I'm ready.
He is here. This thing looks incredible. I loved standing outside waiting for this. We were at the door like feral animals, like wild animals, all of us, all 9 of us. There was like 9 people in line. You weren't there though.
I know.
He was attacked by dinosaurs on the way, so we went on without him. But, you know, as great as it is looking at this box, as great as we are talking, we should probably get started on this build, right? Because
Yes.
you guys are here to see the finished product. Boxes are cool and all, but I think the finished product is what we're going for. So let's go ahead and get that started.
now that this set is built, how long?
In all its terrifying glory.
Yes. How long did it take you to build it?
I think an hour and a half, a little over.
Okay. That's not bad. You know, probably
maybe 2 hours. Maybe 2 hours.
But before we talk about the actual set, let's go ahead and talk about the minifigures. So first, you got Mr. Alan Grant. Now, I love these minifigures.
Mr. I believe it's Doctor.
Okay, Dr. Alan Grant. I was just saying Mr. as
He's
you
a
know,
doctor.
He's a doctor. Dr. Alan Grant. Okay. This minifigure is super detailed. I mean, even on the back of his clothes, because it's raining outside.
It is.
So they have the water on his face, like the water on his clothes. That's kind of neat how they have that. And you know, obviously he's wearing the brown pants and the red scarf in the movie. And you can take off his hair and put his little hat on. To be Ellen.
Gotta love that hat.
You know, that's like a famous hat that he's got. And then you've got Ian Malcolm, which
The Chaos Theorist.
the Chaos Theorist, which he has two faces. He's got like a face like, huh? And then, oh.
Yeah, so I noticed Dr. Alan Grant only has one face, because that's just the face he makes the whole movie. Just doesn't want to be there angry the whole time.
Basically. And this guy, I mean, his face is like, his face kind of like an angry and then a scared kind of face. And again, he's got the water on him, the water on his clothes. Obviously, he wears all black in the show. You know, he's got that cool hairdo he's got. On the very back, he's got all that watermark. And then you got Little Tim, which is Dr. Hammond's, was it grandkid?
Yes.
Yeah, grandkid.
Yep, the grandkids.
It's kind of cool about this guy. So, okay, one.
He is completely covered in mud.
And he,
Just
as he
absolutely
should be.
covered
And they
in mud.
were in the show.
Yes,
so that's kind of.
They had to crawl out of the side, so they're completely covered in mud.
And like they just said, he has two faces. He has one face kind of like happy a little, like and then one where he's really scared. But yeah, he is basically just covered in mud, which I thought was kind of cool, kind of interesting. And you got Miss Lexi or Lex from her brother.
Again, also very
her
covered.
brother, his sister.
Yes.
She is very
you were
detailed.
Close. It was 50-50.
I was very close. She has a bunch of blood on her too. She got the iconic like purple shirt that she wears.
Is she smiling on the other side?
Yeah, kind of. They both kind of like you know when they get down.
I guess that's true.
Kind of happy
when they get down.
You know, but they're still kind of much scared. They're both like super covered in mud. There's not like very little of their clothes showing, which I think was kind of cool. Because technically, you'd have them underneath here.
Yeah, because they crawled out over right here.
Underneath the car, yeah. And then obviously you've got the little night vision goggles that they would have that Tim used, and then the road flares where they're all, hey, you know, and then he gets trapped in a toilet.
Yes, he does.
The restroom falls on him, and then but that I thought it was kind of cool, the little road flares.
That is cool. The road flares to me are a little bit big. Like I think they could have made them a little bit smaller, more like pipe pieces versus being what they are now.
Hey.
Are you done?
I'm done.
All right. Now that we're done talking about the oh my goodness, I'm hurting the poor T-Rex. I haven't broken it yet. Still not as bad as you. But now that we're done talking about what the characters that go to this, what is it? A diorama?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Diorama.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about the set itself, the area where the terror takes place. Where should we start with this?
I have no idea.
There are so many places to start with this. I don't want to start with the T-Rex because that's the most important piece. So we're gonna start all the way over here. Look at this little sign. It's a nice little sign.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Lets you know that yes, there is a Tyrannosaurus Rex over here. Then you got over here, back in the full, I like the gate. Although on the box, the gate pieces and in the instructions, the gate pieces look like they hold up more. These are just super, super flimsy. And it looks like the foliage down here is supposed to hold it up. I do like the foliage, how if you're looking at it from the other side, it looks like there's supposed to be more structure back here. But I do not like these wire pieces. They seem really flimsy compared to how they're supposed to. Like, look at this. It's supposed to be a lot better.
Just yeah, I can see that.
Sticking out. And then I like how the gates are bent. And then you see the lights up here.
Mm-hmm. The iconic little lights when they're...
Yeah, the little flashing lights.
Jurassic
I mean, they're
Park.
off right now because electricity has been... The whole power has been turned off in the park. So they're not flashing at this point. Then you got the little voltage over here, letting you know that there's 10,000 volts of electricity. It's a lot of electricity going through these bars.
Yep.
Now, Did you happen to notice that there's a piece missing, or like a part missing to this diorama?
The bathroom?
Well, that is true. Okay, there are two now. There are two now.
I do not.
Do you happen to know what this chain is for?
Oh, the little goat?
Yeah, the little goat.
Yeah.
The goat's gone.
The goat's gone. Well, he ate the goat. Poor goat.
Yeah, but you think they... I mean, I guess it makes sense, but it is... I do like this little detail. They actually put the goat...
The poor little goat.
The poor little goat chain. Let you know that... No, it was a goat.
No, I said, was that a sheep or a goat?
Oh, yeah, you were a sheep.
I think I was a sheep.
Yeah,
Never mind.
But this was a goat.
Yeah.
And the goat is gone. And then, after you get off to his... Are you done?
I'm done.
When you're sitting here, look at the bottom. It lets you know, no flash, no screaming, no. I like the little warning sign to let you know that this is a very, very dangerous animal over here. But then once you get away from the gate and you come down to the foreground, you have the mud. Now, sadly, there was a lot of water pieces that I built in over on these corners over here. They're gone. I don't know why they're gone, but it's really cool. But I mean, look, see this? So you have different colors of mud. You have the dark mud. Now these are supposed to be T-Rex footprints. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I didn't do a very good job of building. Can you tell it's a T-Rex footprint? Nope. I can't either. It doesn't look like that in the instructions either. But it's like, if you look at it, it's a T-Rex footprint. I'm not seeing
cool when T-Rex is walking though. The water's all.
It is.
Little ripples.
So you can see like how all the water is here, the mud going down into it. When the T-Rex is stepping, you've got the mud down over here. You got the mud underneath it. When they crawl out over here on this side, see this is where they crawled out. So you got the mud right there.
So now we've talked about the scenery. Let's talk about the actual Jeeps, the Ford Explorers.
These are just as much characters in the show as the characters themselves. I mean, when you see a Ford Explorer of this year, you're like, that's a Jurassic Park Ford Explorer. You see one of the Jeeps, like, that's a Jurassic Park Jeep. So these are just as important to this diorama as anything else that comes along with it. And I do like how it sits on the rail. And you have the one that's destroyed over here, and you have this one here. And I mean, this is a pretty well built looking Jeep. I do like it a lot. I don't like the fact that there's stickers all over it. These stickers were a pain in the butt. But I do like, I mean, this comes off here to get underneath access to the roof.
Actually, you can take the whole roof off.
Yeah, you can take the whole roof off. You can take off the whole roof. You can take off the whole roof and get down into the interior. Look at the interior. All 4 characters will actually be able to sit on the inside of this interior.
Correction, they do not fit comfortably in the interior.
You got the driver's seat here, steering wheel. Look at that. You have the little, I like the little computer that's down underneath there. You have the 2 glasses of water that Ian Malcolm was doing his little, his chaos theory spiel with. You have the flashlight. It looks just like the flashlight from the movie when she's all waving around the T-Rex. Instead of just leaving it alone, she has to wave it around, totally flagging the T-Rex down. The mirrors have a little bit left to be desired. I wish that they had made the mirrors the clear pieces, just so that way you have some kind of mirror piece here. But I mean, with the stickers, you got the Jurassic Park over here, Jurassic Park over here, Jeep number 5, to let you know that this is Jeep number 5. Look at the back of that.
Yep.
The insignia, the tail lights.
Jurassic Park and the license plate, and then
Jurassic Park license plate.
I do also like on this car the rims, and the rims always got me. It's the yellow rims, and they did a really good job on those rims.
Now they are plates; they're not stickers. They are actual plates. When you take it off, they are actual little plates that just pop right on. I do like that. I like the front too.
And the windshield wipers. It's got windshield wipers.
The windshield wipers. They don't work very well. As soon as they just go off and slap everywhere.
But this thing came with 2.
It did.
Because the movie had 2.
It did. This diorama is a lot taller than it looks. So you get 2 full, complete Jurassic Park Ford Explorers in here.
Do you though? Do you really?
You really don't. You really don't. This is all a facade. When you take off Rexy here, as I believe she is called. It's Rexy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it Rexy? I believe it's Rexy.
Yep.
You'll see over here, you have the bottom of the Ford Explorer. It looks like...
Oh! Go ahead.
You have the wheels. Now, this tire is missing. Do you know why this tire is missing?
The T-Rex bit it off.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Is that why?
That's why.
He is correct. That is why. Sadly, it doesn't come with the tire, so you can make the T-Rex bite it off. It's just gone. But at least the other three are still here. And I think, if I remember correctly, do these? No, they were all just, okay, I couldn't remember if there was tires on any of them or not. They are just plastic wheels. But again, the other three remaining ones do have the hubcaps. And then you have Jeep number 4. It's all upside down, so that way, you know, that's what it looks like. Look how sad that looks. It's very sad. But moving up to the front, you got that same Ford Explorer feel. You got the tail lights over here, Jurassic Park number 4 on the license plate, but there isn't really much. I mean, it comes apart. I don't know why it did this. I don't know why it did that, but it just comes apart like that.
But it's not a full structured car, so it's not gonna be stable if they didn't.
I guess that's
look
true.
Look at that inside. They just kind of put a little gray platform so you can stick it to the diorama itself.
Can you pull this off?
I don't know.
You can. You can fit people inside. Put the kids inside.
Is it the same size as this one? Yeah, it is. Okay.
It is.
It doesn't
Nice.
look it, but it doesn't. Yeah,
They did a
okay.
good job.
Yeah.
But, I mean, and I know this is all just for show, but you really can't do the cool scene with the kids, you know, holding up the glass from this 1 million pound T-Rex just barreling down on them. Because
They're strong enough to hold the
They're strong kids. Those are some very, very strong kids. But look at it, it's just sitting there. I like that. So this is the road here, and then the mud around. I love that mud feature. It lets you know that this has been pushed in by the T-Rex. This is not ending well. It really captures the terror here.
Mm-hmm. I am very sad though. I did mention there's no tire. I wish that these were actual tires on all of them.
Yeah,
But sadly they're not.
they're not at all. Now, the part that makes this so terrifying. What is the part that makes it so terrifying?
You bet your sweet Bippy I did.
The compies.
The compies.
The T-Rex.
The T-Rex. So, after the T-Rex gets done, it chases after Dr. Alan Grant. Look at that terrifying lizard.
He's like a lizard.
Yeah, look at it. Ooh, see, look at it. Ooh, running. Isn't that scary?
That's super scary.
Looks like that little lizard that runs across water, or the one with the frill. Put a frill around it, and you got.
It's not running across the water.
Yeah. What I don't like about, I mean, the T-Rex is very, very nice. I love the multicolors. Look at the underbelly is pale. The top, is it a shark?
Could be a shark.
Are these like land sharks?
Land.
That's what sharks do.
Yeah.
That's what sharks do. Why would it be pale underneath if it's trying to blend in with the environment to catch?
Don't question it. Just
Prey.
go with it.
Okay, we're just gonna ignore all that right there. But I love the different levels of articulation.
Well, his eye stickers.
Yes. Luckily, I was able to keep it from looking too googly eyed. Oh my gosh, I broke it. I'm turning into you. Yeah, starting from the head. I mean, I do like how big the head is.
Yeah.
We're just gonna go ahead and pull that head off. The jaw, it doesn't rotate. The jaw doesn't rotate. It should not rotate. If it rotates, you have a very broken T-Rex. But I do love the tongue feature, the teeth, the very menacing teeth, and I was able to keep the eyes from looking too googly. It's not a cross-eyed T-Rex.
It's a cool T-Rex. It's kind of cool that you get to build them too. You know, it's not. It's like a little like a little one they put like in the old times. They put the little.
Well, what does suck about it is it's got all this articulation. You have articulation in the tail. It's very, very nice. But then the legs, it just is almost like squat running along. That's why I said, I mean, I'm just breaking this thing. Oh my gosh, it's just falling apart on me.
Very fragile.
It is very fragile. I fixed it. That's why I think if he was to chase after them, it'd be easier for him to chase after them like this. Because like this, with his feet falling off as much as they
Stop breaking him. He is very detailed though. I do like his feet too, his claws. Like
Yeah, like I
so
said,
I like it.
there's multiple levels of articulation here. I mean, you can't do much because it is a diorama, so he can only sit in one spot. So the articulation does kind of go to waste. It's just like,
And they kind of put those spots for him to sit, like that you actually place him down so he doesn't fall off.
well, and in this pose right here, Rexy looks like how she does in the movie when she's standing over the car.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I understand why they did that. It's just kind of disheartening. When I was trying to move her earlier on my own, I realized that I couldn't. I was like, oh man, she's just walking like she's waddling along.
Is she to scale? No. So she should be bigger. And I kind of want to see if we ever built our big Jurassic Park T-Rex to scale, how it would look on this.
I think she is to scale to them, though, isn't
Is she? Is she? Maybe she is. I don't know. She kind of looks kind of.
I don't know how big they're supposed to be, so I don't know how big she is. And
Now I do want to mention though, I don't know. I have my seal one here. This thing, overall, it 23 inches long, but it does count her tail.
that's at least what it looks like from the
So
box. Yeah.
it does count her tail when she's sitting on there, and it's also 6 inches high. So that's kind of how you have to think if you're trying to display this piece, wherever you're trying to put it, it is that long and high.
So make sure that when you are displaying it, you have room for it, because it is kind of a longer set. You don't want it jutting into something else or getting knocked off. I mean,
Yeah.
I could just imagine this is on the edge of a shelf, walking by, shattering poor Rexy.
Yep. So before we end this video, we wanted to talk about this Ford Explorer that came with the set, and the one that I purchased off of eBay from some guy. I don't know his name. I will get his name for the video.
And we'll put a
Link to him. He does a really good job. I bought this one, and I bought also the Jurassic Park Jeep that they drive.
They're both very, very cool looking.
But we wanted to compare these two. Okay, so this one obviously is bigger for the diorama because it fits 4 people.
It does.
Comfortably. The one that he made does not. It only fits. It looks like it only fits 2 in there because the arms would get in the way.
Yes.
There's no steering wheel inside. There's no GPS or anything interior wise.
And the roof
There's
doesn't look like
nothing.
it comes off really easily.
This is more of like a show piece. It is skinnier for sure. The mirror piece almost looks kind of the same. If you look at the 2 fronts, the front from the Lego is a lot better than the one the
does.
guy built. It looks more like a Ford Explorer, and then the back kind of looks a little better, but I don't know. The back on this one
I
looks,
like the taillights more.
the taillights are more, but the bumper, I don't know, I guess I could say it looks a little bulky on this one. Kind of looks like, you know, when you look at it, it's like hanging off.
Yeah, it does.
That's kind of weird how they hang off like that. They don't do it in the
I
movie.
thought that was kind of weird myself. When I
And
was
this
looking
one,
at
it
them.
does look more like the Ford Explorer.
Maybe I built those bumpers wrong.
You could have.
There's a very good chance I built those bumpers wrong.
It looks more the Ford Explorer, but it's obviously more skinny. The roof pieces, like I said, there's 3 lights, more like the movie when there's just 2 little lights here. It does look more like the actual Ford Explorer.
See, he was gonna break everything. I knew it from the get-go.
No windshield wipers on this one.
Well, they don't work on the other one anyway.
They don't
so
work,
this
but you can see them, you know. The one thing I do like about this one is it has kind of like the middle block window. This one's just open.
It is.
So like bugs are getting inside.
Lots of
Right?
mosquitoes.
Lots of
Where they are.
mosquitoes and
Tons
water?
of mosquitoes.
So that's kind of an issue, but so they both have their perks and they both have their.
But neither one of their doors open.
Neither one of the doors open. I wish Leo could figure that out, or this guy. I do like this guy's underneath though, like side skirts.
yes.
That's cool. And
Side
his
skirts are
rims were not bad. They actually kind of look really good too.
They do.
The only thing I don't like about his is he made the hood a different color green. It's like
Maybe they don't give. Maybe they don't have that color green. Or they
Maybe
didn't
not.
at the time.
Well, he has the same color everything else. I just don't know, and he did a good job on the stickers. I don't know where he got the stickers, but he got the stickers.
Yeah, the stickers are.
He did a
pretty
good job on the
point.
stickers. So,
Good job on the stickers.
like, if you put this one on here, it would necessarily work. It's not like it wouldn't.
But the good news about this one is it just so happens to be truck number 4. So, oh my gosh,
You can reenact the scene.
you really can.
It's a little off, but yes, you can, because you have another one. Now, why did I buy this car? I bought this one because these weren't out yet, and I wanted one of these. Because I was like, I really want
You
the
got that
fourth
like
book.
2 years ago, didn't you?
About a year ago.
Was it a year ago?
And they finally came out of this, and I'm like, okay, well, I have an extra one. That's kind of cool.
Rexy's
Kinda neat.
foot's not going back in.
So we wanted to compare those two. We will leave a link down below with this guy because he does a really good job. The other Jeep is really good. Like, it's not bad. It's a good car. It's just, you know,
You don't have the Jeep with you.
I do not, sadly.
You should have prepared for this. They
I know.
deserve better.
I know.
They deserve better.
I know.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Now there's 3. Overall, this set is highly recommendable for us. We all love dinosaur sets. I
love dinosaur sets.
I think they're one of our most favorite sets where it comes to Jurassic World, dinosaurs, the old ones, Dino Tack, all those Legos are
What were they
always
called?
interesting. The dinosaur ones?
Yeah, the old dinosaur ones. I have a bunch of them, and I just forgot. I had it on the tip of my tongue, and now it's gone. But they're overall all good sets.
They are. And everything about this set in itself is great. Look at the instruction booklet. It's trees, Jurassic Park. It's all like details and
Yes.
stuff.
And when you're going through the instructions,
It's
it
like,
shows you different as you complete each section, as you complete the Jeeps and the gate. It shows scenes from the movie and has quotes from the movie all throughout it. So
that's
it's very
beautiful.
fun.
Beautiful for Jurassic Park fans everywhere. So we do hope you enjoyed this video. I said if you are a Jurassic Park fan,
I recommend going out and getting
Get it.
this. Yes.
like right now. Like
Right now.
Like get off of your seat.
Stop what you're doing right now and go get it. Or Rexy will get you.
Yeah. Yep.
She's not playing around.
No, she's not. But we thank you all for watching, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel, and keep checking for more updates as well through Instagram, Discord, or anywhere else.
All the different channels that we have.
Mm-hmm.
But until then, we'll see you next time.